Welcome back to Footnotes and Folly, and to the end of King Henry IV, Part 2. I am Pemberton. This is Part 4, and all the threads of the play draw to their close. We begin in Gloucestershire, in a warm haze of country hospitality, as fat Falstaff feasts at foolish old Justice Shallow's table and privately resolves to make a fortune by cheating the credulous old man. At Westminster, the new-crowned King Henry V astonishes his anxious brothers and the court by his sudden gravity and, most remarkably, keeps in his high office the very Lord Chief Justice who had once dared to send the wild prince to prison. Then, into Shallow's peaceful orchard, the swaggering pistol comes galloping with the news that the old king is dead, and Hal, as king and Falstaff, drunk on hope, leaps onto a horse and rides hard for London, crying that the laws of England are now at his commandment and that he will reward all his friends. And so we come to the moment toward which both plays have been moving, the coronation procession, and the new king's terrible, necessary answer to the old companion who calls out to him. Let us finish it.
Shallow's house in Gloucestershire. Shallow, Falstaff, Bardolph, and the page enter. By my oath, sir, you shall not leave tonight. What, Davy, I say? You must excuse me, Master Robert Shallow. I will not excuse you. You shall not be excused. Excuses will not be accepted. No excuse will do. You shall not be excused. Why, Davy! Davy enters. Here, sir. Davy, let me see, Davy, let me see, Davy, let me see. Yes, indeed, William Cook. Tell him to come here. Sir John, you shall not be excused. Indeed, sir, it is like this. Those orders cannot be carried out. And again, sir, shall we sow the headland with wheat? With red wheat, Davy. But as for William Cook, are there no young pigeons? Yes, sir. Here is the smith's bill for shoeing the horses and repairing the plough irons. Have it added up and paid. Sir John, you shall not be excused. Now, sir, we must have a new link for the bucket. And, sir, do you mean to hold back any of William's wages for the sack of wine he lost the other day at Hinckley Fair? He shall answer for it. Some pigeons, Davy, a pair of short-legged hens, a joint of mutton, and whatever pretty little delicacies there are. Tell William Cook. Is the man-of-war staying all night, sir? Yes, Davy. I will treat him well. A friend at court is better than money in your purse. Treat his men well, Davy, for they are thorough rogues and will speak ill of us behind our backs. No worse than people speak ill of them, sir, for their linen is wonderfully filthy. Well thought of, Davy. Go about your business, Davy. I beg you, sir, to support William Visor of Woncott against Clement Perks of the Hill. There are many complaints, Davy, against that Visor. I know that Visor is a complete rogue. I grant your worship that he is a rogue, sir. But still, God forbid, sir, that a rogue should not receive some support at his friend's request. An honest man, sir, can speak for himself, but a rogue cannot. I have served your worship faithfully, sir, these 8 years, and if once or twice every quarter I cannot back a rogue against an honest man, then I have very little credit with your worship. The rogue is my honest friend, sir. Therefore I beg your worship, let him be supported. Go on, then. I say he shall suffer no wrong. See to things, Davy. Davy exits. Where are you, Sir John? Come, take off your boots. Give me your hand, Master Bardolph. I am glad to see your worship. I thank you with all my heart, kind Master Bardolph, and welcome my tall fellow. Come, Sir John. I will follow you, good Master Robert Shallow. Shallow exits. Bardolph, see to our horses. Bardolph and the page exit. If I were sawed into pieces, I would make 4 dozen bearded hermit's staffs like Master Shallow. It is a wonderful thing to see how closely the spirits of his men resemble his own. By watching him, they behave like foolish justices, and by keeping company with them he has become a serving man who acts like a justice. Their spirits are so joined together by constant companionship that they flock in agreement like so many wild geese. If I had a request to make of Master Shallow, I would flatter his men by suggesting they were close to their master. If I had a request to make of his men, I would flatter Master Shallow by saying no man could command his servants better. It is certain that either wise behavior or ignorant manners are caught from one man to another, just as diseases are. Therefore let men take care what company they keep. I will invent enough material out of this Shallow to keep Prince Harry laughing constantly through the wearing out of 6 fashions, which is 4 legal terms or 2 lawsuits, and he shall laugh without stopping. Oh, it is amazing what a lie with a small oath, and a joke told with a serious face, can do with a fellow who never had an ache in his shoulders. Oh, you shall see him laugh until his face looks like a wet cloak badly folded away. Sir John. I come, Master Shallow, I come, Master Shallow. Falstaff exits. At Westminster in the palace, Warwick and the Lord Chief Justice meet. What is it now, my Lord Chief Justice? Where are you going? How is the king? Exceedingly well. All his cares are ended now. I hope you do not mean he is dead. He has walked the way of nature, and for our earthly purposes he lives no more. I wish his majesty had called me along with him. The service I faithfully gave during his life has left me exposed to every injury now. Indeed, I think the young king does not love you. I know he does not, and I am preparing myself to meet the condition of the times. They cannot look more terrible to me than I have already imagined them. Lancaster, Clarence, Gloucester, and others enter. Here comes the sorrowful family of dead Harry. Oh, if only the living Harry had the self-control of even the worst of these 3 gentlemen! Then how many nobles would keep their places, who now must lower their sails before men of base spirit? Oh God, I fear everything will be overturned. Good morning, Cousin Warwick, good morning. Good morning, cousin. We meet like men who have forgotten how to speak. We remember how, but our subject is too heavy to allow much talk. Well, peace be with the man who has made us heavy. Peace be with us, where we may grow heavier still. Oh, my good lord, you have truly lost a friend, and I dare swear that the look of sorrow on your face is not borrowed. It is certainly your own. Though no man can be sure what favor he will find now, you stand in the coldest expectation of all. I am sorry for it. I wish it were otherwise. Well, now you must speak kindly to Sir John Falstaff, though that goes against the current of your character. Sweet princes, what I did in honor, guided by the impartial direction of my conscience. You will never see me beg for some shabby pardon already asked for in advance. If truth and upright innocence fail me, I will go to my master the king, who is dead, and tell him who sent me after him. Here comes the prince. King Henry V enters, attended. Good morning, and God save your majesty. This new and splendid garment, majesty, does not sit as easily on me as you think. Brothers, there is some fear mixed with your sadness. This is the English court, not the Turkish one. It is not Amurath succeeding Amurath, but Harry succeeding Harry. Still be sad, good brothers, for by my faith it suits you well. Sorrow appears so royally in you that I will deeply take on the same fashion, and wear it in my heart. So be sad, but take no more of it upon yourselves, good brothers, than as a shared burden laid upon us all. As for me, by heaven, you may be assured that I will be your father and your brother too. Let me have your love, and I will carry your cares. Still weep because Harry is dead, and so will I. But Harry lives who will change those tears, one by one, into hours of happiness. We expect nothing else from your majesty. You all look strangely at me. And you most of all. I think you are sure that I do not love you. I am sure, if I am judged rightly, that your majesty has no just cause to hate me. No? How could a prince of my great hopes forget the great indignities you put upon me? What, to scold, rebuke, and roughly send to prison the immediate heir of England? Was that a small matter? Can it be washed away in Leith and forgotten? At that time, I was acting in the person of your father. The image of his power rested in me. While I was administering his law and working for the Commonwealth, your Highness chose to forget my office, the majesty and power of law and justice, and the image of the king whom I represented. You struck me in the very seat of judgment. Therefore, as one who had offended your father, I boldly gave way to my authority and committed you to prison. If that action was wrong, then be content, now that you wear the crown, to have a son set your decrees at nothing, pull justice down from your solemn bench, trip up the course of law, and blunt the sword that guards the peace and safety of your own person. More than that, imagine him spurning your most royal image and mocking your actions in a second body. Question your royal thoughts, make the case your own. Be the father now, and imagine a son. Hear your own dignity so deeply profaned, see your most solemn laws so casually slighted, behold yourself so disdained by a son, and then imagine me taking your part, and in your own power, gently silencing your son. After this calm consideration, sentence me. And as you are a king, speak in your royal dignity. What did I do that was unfit for my office, my person, or my sovereign's authority? You are right, Justice, and you weigh this matter well. Therefore continue to bear the balance and the sword. I wish your honors may increase until you live to see a son of mine offend you and obey you as I did. Then I shall live to speak my father's words. Happy am I to have a man so bold that he dares to do justice against my own son, and no less happy to have such a son, who would surrender his greatness into the hands of justice. You committed me to prison, and for that I now commit into your hand the unstained sword you have been accustomed to bear with this reminder. Use it with the same bold, just, and impartial spirit that you used against me. There is my hand. You shall be like a father to my youth. My voice shall speak as you advise my ear, and I will bend and humble my intentions to your experienced and wise direction. And all you princes, believe me, I beg you, my wildness has gone into the grave with my father, for in his tomb lie my former passions. With his spirit I soberly survive, to disappoint the world's expectations, to frustrate prophecies, and to erase the rotten opinion that has judged me by appearances. The tide of blood in me has proudly flowed in vanity until now. Now it turns and ebbs back to the sea, where it shall mingle with the great waters of the state, and from now on flow in formal majesty. Now let us call our high court of Parliament, and let us choose such members of noble council that the great body of our state may move in equal rank with the best, governed nation. Then war or peace or both at once may be matters known and familiar to us, and in this you, father, shall have the foremost hand. Once our coronation is done, we will summon, as I remembered before, all the estates of the realm. And God giving approval to my good intentions, no prince or peer shall have just cause to say, God shorten Harry's happy life by even one day. They all exit. Falstaff, Shallow, Silence, Davy, Bardolph, and the page enter Shallow's orchard in Gloucestershire. No, you must see my orchard. there in an arbor, we will eat one of last year's apples from my own grafting, with a dish of caraway seeds and so on. Come, cousin, silence. After that we go to bed. By God, you have a fine house here, and a rich one. Poor, 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 beggars all, Sir John. Still, the air is good. Set the table, Davy, set it. Well done, Davy. This Davy is useful to you in many ways. He is both your servant and your housekeeper. A good fellow, a very good fellow, Sir John. By the mass, I drank too much sack at supper. A good fellow. Now sit down, sit down. Come, cousin. Ah, sirrah. As the song says, we shall do nothing but eat and enjoy ourselves, and praise God for the happy year, when meat is cheap and women are dear, and lively lads roam here and there so merrily, always among us so merrily. There is a cheerful heart. Good Master Silence, I will drink a toast to you for that soon. Give Master Bardolph some wine, Davy. Sweet sir, sit down. I will be with you in a moment. Most sweet sir, sit. Master Page, good Master Page, sit. Welcome. What we lack in meat we will make up in drink, but you must be patient. The heart is everything. Davy exits. Be merry, Master Bardolph, and you, my little soldier there, be merry. Be merry, my wife has everything, for women are scolds, both short and tall. It is merry in the hall when all the beards are wagging, and welcome merry shrove tide. Be merry, be merry. I never thought Master Silence had this kind of spirit in him. Who, me? I have been merry more than a few times before now. Davy enters again. To Bardolph, here is a dish of apples for you. Davy. Your worship, I will be with you directly. Bardolph, a cup of wine, sir? A cup of wine that is brisk and fine, and I will drink to you, my sweetheart, for a merry heart lives long. Well sung, Master Silence. We are going to be merry, now comes the sweetest part of the night. Health and long life to you, Master Silence. Fill the cup and send it here, I will pledge you down to the bottom. Honest Bardolph, welcome. If you need anything and do not call for it, shame on your heart. Welcome, my little tiny thief, and truly welcome too. I will drink to Master Bardolph, and to all the fine gentlemen around London. I hope to see London once before I die. If I might see you there, Davy. By the mass, you two would crack a quart together, ha! Would you not, Master Bardolph? Yes, sir, in a 2-quart pot. By God's light, I thank you. The fellow will stick by you, I can assure you of that. He will not quit, he will not. He is true bred. And I will stick by him, sir. Why, there spoke a king. Lack nothing. Be merry. Someone knocks within. See who is at the door there, ho! Who knocks? Davy exits. To Silence, seeing him drain a large cup. Why, now you have done me justice. Do me justice and make me a knight, Simingo. Is it not so? It is so. Is it so? Then say an old man can still do something. Davy enters. If it please your worship, a man named Pistol has come from the court with news. From the court? Let him come in. Pistol enters. Well now, Pistol? Sir John, God save you. What wind blew you here, Pistol? Not the ill wind that blows no man any good. Sweet knight, you are now one of the greatest men in this realm. By Our Lady, I think he is, except for Goodman Puff of Barson. Puff. Puff in your teeth, most base and cowardly traitor. Sir John, I am your Pistol and your friend. I have ridden helter-skelter to you, and I bring tidings, lucky joys, golden times, and happy news of great value. Please now, deliver them like a man who lives in this world. A curse on the world and its base worldlings. I speak of Africa and golden joys. O base Assyrian knight, what is your news? Let King Cophetua know the truth of it. And Robin Hood, Scarlet, and John. Shall filthy curs face the Helicons? Shall good news be mocked? Then, Pistol, lay your head in the lap of the Furies. Honest gentleman, I do not know what kind of upbringing you had. Then mourn for that. Pardon me, sir. If you come with news from the court, I take it there are only 2 ways, either speak it or hide it. I am, sir, under the king, a man of some authority. Under which king, you beggarly fellow? Speak or die. Under King Harry. Harry the 4th or 5th? Harry the 4th. A curse on your office. Sir John, your tender little lamb is now king. Harry the 5th is the man. I speak the truth. If Pistol lies, do this to me, and make a fig at me like the bragging Spaniard. What, is the old king dead? As dead as a nail in a door. The things I say are true. Away, Bardolph, saddle my horse. Master Robert Shallow, choose whatever office you want in the land, it is yours. Pistol, I will load you twice over with honors. Oh, joyful day! I would not take a knighthood in exchange for my fortune. What? I bring good news. Carry Master Silence to bed. Master Shallow, my Lord Shallow, be whatever you want, I am fortune's steward. Put on your boots, we will ride all night. Oh, sweet Pistol! Away, Bardolph. Bardolph exits. Come, Pistol, tell me more, and while you do, think of something to benefit yourself. Boots, boots, Master Shallow. I know the young king is longing for me. Let us take any man's horses. The laws of England are at my command. Blessed are those who have been my friends, and misery to my Lord Chief Justice. Let vile vultures seize his lungs as well. Where is the life that I lived lately? They ask. Why, here it is. Welcome these pleasant days. They exit. In a London street, beadles enter, dragging in hostess quickly and dull tear. She. No, you complete rogue. I wish to God I might die, if I did not want you hanged. You have pulled my shoulder out of joint. The constables have handed her over to me, and she shall have enough whipping treatment, I promise her. 1 or 2 men have lately been killed because of her. Hook, nose, you lie. Come on, I will tell you what, you damn tripe-faced rascal. If the child I am carrying miscarries, it would have been better for you if you had struck your mother, you paper-faced villain. Oh Lord, if only Sir John had come. He would make this a bloody day for somebody. But I pray God the fruit of her womb does not miscarry. If it does, you will have a dozen cushions again. You have only 11 now. Come, I order you both to go with me, for the man is dead whom you and pistol beat between you. I will tell you what, you thin man and a censor, I will have you soundly whipped for this, you blue-bottle rogue, you filthy, starving officer of punishment. If you are not whipped, I will swear off half-skirts. Come, you Shinai Tarrant, come. O God, that right should overcome might like this. Well, by enduring it, ease will come. Come, you rogue, come, bring me to a justice. Yes, come, you starved bloodhound. Goodman Death, Goodman Bones. You skeleton, you. Come, you thin thing, come, you rascal. Very well. They exit. 2 grooms enter, scattering rushes on the ground. More rushes, more rushes. The trumpets have sounded twice. It will be 2 o'clock before they come back from the coronation. Hurry, hurry. The grooms leave. Trumpets sound, and the king and his attendants pass across the stage. Falstaff, Shallow, Pistol, Bardolph, and Page enter. Stand here beside me, Master Robert Shallow. I will make the king show you favor. I will give him a knowing look as he passes by. Just watch what expression he gives me. God bless your lungs, good night. Come here, Pistol, stand behind me. Oh, if I had had time to make new uniforms for us, I would have spent the £1,000 I borrowed from you. But it does not matter. This poor appearance is better. It proves how eager I was to see him. It does indeed. It shows the sincerity of my affection. It does indeed. My devotion. It does. As if I had ridden day and night, without stopping to think, without remembering anything else, without having the patience even to change my clothes. That is certainly best. But instead to stand here stained from travel and sweating with desire to see him, thinking of nothing else, forgetting every other business, as if nothing in the world needed doing except to see him. It is always the same, for without this there is nothing. It is everything in every part. It is so indeed. My knight, I will fire up your noble heart and make you furious. Your doll, the Helen of your noble thoughts, is locked in low, filthy prison, dragged there by the most common and dirty hands. Stir revenge from its black den with fierce Alecto's snake, for doll is in prison. Pistol speaks nothing but truth. I will set her free. Shouts are heard within. The trumpets sound. There roared the sea, and the trumpets' clamor sounds. The king enters with his attendants, the Lord Chief Justice among them. God save your grace, King Hal, my royal Hal. May heaven guard and keep you, most royal child of fame. God save you, my sweet boy. My Lord Chief Justice, speak to that empty man. Are you in your right mind? Do you know what you are saying? My king. My Jove. I speak to you, my heart. I do not know you, old man. Turn to your prayers. How badly white hairs suit a fool and jester. I have long dreamed of a man like you, so swollen with excess, so old and so profane. But now that I am awake, I despise my dream. Make your body smaller from now on, and your grace greater. Give up gluttony. Know that the grave gapes 3 times wider for you than for other men. Do not answer me with some fool's joke. Do not presume that I am what I used to be. God knows, and the world shall see, that I have turned away from my former self, and so I will turn away those who kept me company. When you hear that I am as I once was, then come near me, and you shall be what you once were, the teacher and feeder of my riots. Until then, I banish you, on pain of death, as I have banished the rest of those who misled me. Do not come within 10 miles of our person. I will provide you enough to live on, so that poverty does not drive you into evil. And as we hear that you reform yourselves, we will, according to your abilities and merits, give you advancement. My lord, see that our command is carried out. Move on. The king exits with his attendants. Master Shallow, I owe you £1,000. Yes, by Mary, Sir John, and I beg you to let me take it home with me. That can hardly happen, Master Shallow. Do not be upset about this. I will be sent for privately by him. Look, he has to appear this way to the world. Do not fear for your advancement. I will still be the man who makes you great. I cannot see how, unless you give me your doublet and stuff me out with straw. I beg you, good Sir John, let me have 500 of my 1,000. Sir, I will be as good as my word. What you heard was only a show. A show I fear you will die wearing, Sir John. Fear, no shows. Come with me to dinner. Come, Lieutenant Pistol, come, Bardolph. I will be sent for soon tonight. The Lord Chief Justice and Prince John enter, with officers. Go take Sir John Falstaff to the Fleet prison. Take all his company with him. My lord, I cannot speak now. I will hear you soon. Take them away. If fortune torments me, I hope I can endure it. All leave except Prince John and the Lord Chief Justice. I like this fair action of the king's. He intends that his old followers shall all be well provided for, but they are all banished until their conduct appears wiser and more modest to the world. And so they are. The king has called his parliament, my lord. He has. I will wager that before this year is over, we will carry our civil swords and native fire as far as France. I heard a bird sing so, and its music I thought pleased the king. Come, shall we go? They leave. First comes my fear, then my curtsy, last my speech. My fear is that you may be displeased, my curtsy is my duty to you, and my speech is to ask your pardon. If you are expecting a fine speech now, you ruin me, because what I have to say is something I made myself, and what I really ought to say will, I suspect, only spoil me. But let me get to the point and take my chance. You know very well that I was lately here at the end of a play that displeased you, asking for your patience with it and promising you a better one. I truly meant to pay you back with this play. If, like a bad investment, it has come home unlucky, then I am bankrupt, and you, my gentle creditors, lose out. I promised you I would be here, and here I place my body at your mercy. Forgive me part of the debt, and I will pay part of it, and, like most debtors, I will promise you endlessly more. If my tongue cannot persuade you to discharge me, will you order me to use my legs? And yet that would be only a light payment, to dance myself out of your debt. But a good conscience will make every possible satisfaction, and so would I. All the gentlewomen here have forgiven me. If the gentlemen will not, then the gentlemen do not agree with the gentlewomen, which was never seen before in such a gathering. One more word, I beg you. If you are not too stuffed with fat meat, our humble author will continue the story, with Sir John in it, and make you laugh with fair Catherine of France. There, for anything I know, Falstaff shall die of a sweat, unless he has already been killed by your harsh opinions. For old Castle died a martyr, and this is not that man. My tongue is tired. When my legs are tired too, I will bid you good night.
There King Henry IV, Part 2, ends, and with it the whole great story of Prince Hal's education. The wild boy has become a king, and to become a king he must, in public and forever, put away the man who taught him laughter. I know thee not, old man, says Henry V to the friend of all those taverniers, and though he provides for Falstaff's needs, he banishes him from his presence on pain of death. It is one of the most painful endings Shakespeare ever wrote. We feel both the rightness of it. A king cannot keep a thieving glutton at his elbow, and the cruelty of it, the breaking of an old man's heart. A dancer then steps out to beg your pardon for the play, and to promise that the story will go on, with Sir John in it, in the reign of Henry V. Thank you for sitting with the whole of Henry IV, Part 2. Mind the footnotes, and beware the folly.